Welcome back to True Hall of Fame Builds. I'm your host, Michael May, and today I just want to talk to you guys, man. While this gameplay is running in the background, I want to speak about us going into this new 2K, y'all. I want y'all guys to just hear me out, right? To sit back, relax. We're just here to talk today, y'all. I want y'all to understand something, right? I don't have to be the best 2K player. I don't have to be the top content creator. I don't even have to be the best ISO dribbler to bring you guys real information, right? But every year I like to have this pep talk the week before the game drops. Why? Because a lot of you guys, I don't think you guys understand that the game hasn't even dropped and people are already saying things like the best builds. This is a lie. This is misinformation and is misleading. But I want you guys to understand, first of all, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn notifications. Hear me out. I love all my subs, but I want to say a big shout out to somebody very specific. Larry Wilson. Big shout out to you, dogs. Hear me out. He said something on my first video today, right? He said they want everybody to create corner sitters so they can shine in ball hog. That's why they're promoting role players. Laugh out loud. I'm gonna say that I believe, I don't want to say I entirely believe it, but I will say I believe to an extent that's what it might be, an agenda. It just very well might be an agenda. Now, why do I say this? Because a lot of those builds was horrible. A lot of those builds was garbage. I had folks texting me like, yo, did you see this horrible ass build? I'm like, send it to me. I didn't see it yet. And I'll see it and I'm like, what in the planet is this? Hear me out, y'all. Big shout out to Anonymous. Anonymous said something that should have went viral. Anonymous said, a lot of these content creators that make these builds that are supposed to be the best builds in the game, I always tell you guys, I laugh when I see this is a game-breaking build. This build is gonna break the entire 2K. 2K's company's gonna shut down after this build. I'm like, and y'all fall for this shit. Niggas players. And y'all fall for this dumb shit. So if you waste your money, I'm gonna say By all means, waste your money. I've I've learned to live with it. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. What bothers me, excuse me, is I started going through some of these dudes' catalog. That's what I do on my quiet time. I go through dudes' catalog, and some of these people, the reason why this video was born is because when Larry said it, what Larry didn't know is I spent the last 3-4 days reviewing a lot of these content creators. The builds that they're making, they don't even play to the play style of the build that they're showing you guys. That's like Black Cobra saying this is the best Shaquille O'Neal build in 2K, and he don't play center. Hear me out. That's like me saying this is the best ISO player in all of 2K, and I don't dribble like that. I want you guys to understand something, right? You know, big shout out to EJ. He said something the other day too. He said, you know, if your numbers don't look as high as they usually look, just understand that first weekend, everybody's gonna be streaming. And I said it in this Twitter space. I said, I'm not worried about that. I said, I could have 2 people joined up on me while I'm making builds. And now, mind you, I'm letting it be known now. The very first day, I'm gonna spend part of the day. I might even do it on Thursday. I mean, who knows? I'm gonna spend part of the day. Whatever builds you guys are like, yo, can I try to make a KD? Try to make a. Now, here's the thing. Y'all know I will never present a build to you guys that I haven't personally made myself. This is the difference between, listen, for all my subscribers, thank you for being here. I'm going to guarantee you one thing. If I say this is the best Allen Iverson build, it's because I already played with it. I already exhausted the build to the point that I couldn't anymore, and I'm showing you guys what I'm doing. And I could put it out. Now, can you do what I do with the build? That's on you. I promote on this channel you guys getting into your bag, get into learning some of the moves, learn how to dribble, learn how to do certain things. Like day one, I'm gonna be in 2K University, and I'm gonna be in the builder. And if y'all guys join my live, yo, true. Try to make this build. Try to make this. I'm gonna try to make it on the fly, so you guys can see where my mind is at, and how to be realistic. I refuse for any of my subscribers. I'm sorry if you hear that rattling. Y'all hear that? They doing construction on my block. I can't do nothing about that. I'm sorry, please excuse me. But I want you to understand something. I refuse. My subscribers tell me things like, yo, I made your build at the beginning of the year and I can still play with it right now at the end of the year. It hasn't. My builds cannot be patched. My builds are unpatchable. Dudes be like, oh, I made a lockdown with 99 plus 5 steals, and now I can't get the steals and all. That's because you went 99. Why are you going 99 for? That's your fault your build is broken. None of my builds were ever broken, ever in the history of 2K. Now, I say this because today I had what, 27 messages of different builds. I want you guys to understand something. Now I'm taking this from Black Cobra. I'm gonna take your idea. Hold on, I'm gonna let him know right now I'm taking his idea. Giving you the heads up, I'm stealing one of your ideas. I'm saying it right now in a video that I'm recording that should be dropping tonight. Stealing your idea, but it was a good one, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Thank you very much, appreciate it. So anyway, so Cobra's like, you know what I'm gonna try to do? The first day, aside from making my build, I'm gonna go play now for a little bit with the players that I want to try to make. I want to feel it. I want to feel their animations. So when I go make my player and I put those animations on and I meet those requirements, those thresholds, I already got a feel of the player. One of the smartest things I ever heard in my life. So that's what I will be doing. I will be living in the Play Now Hall of Fame, because we all know 2K said online play is gonna be on Hall of Fame level. Y'all might as well get used to it. Y'all already know. I want you guys to understand something, right? Because Anonymous, and I appreciate you, Anonymous. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Because he corrected himself. And that's why I respect him as a man. As a man, he has my 100% respect. He's somebody that I'm willing to listen to. I'm willing to hear, because he has the knowledge and the wisdom to be able to. It may not be on the professional level, but even in the lamest terms, he knows how to articulate himself and say what he wants to say, and he means what he says, and he stands on it. But when I said, but I make builds, he said, but why you make so many builds? And I said, because there's somebody who they only got one shot to make a build. So if that's why I make a Penny Hardaway, that's why I make a Charles Barkley, that's why I make a Dwight Howard, that's why I make a Steph Curry. I wasn't even thinking about making me a Spud Webb. I might go ahead and make that this year. I might make me a little Nate Robinson this year just to test it out. You know what I'm saying? But like really playing with Nate the way Nate would play. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, so I'm telling him, but I make these builds. I've been telling y'all, stop listening to these dudes who make the build and the builder and go, this build is gonna be crazy. This build is gonna break 2K. No, I spend the VCs, I make the player, I go out there, I show you guys what the build is gonna do, and I go, there you go. There's a huge difference between me and other content creators. I want you guys to understand that. There's a very huge difference. And yes, this year, I already told you guys my PhD course. Anybody who signs up for the PhD course, I am starting a whole nother chat. Obviously the Red Cross. Only people who are really trying to ball, and my PhD course people, we balling this year. Now every now and again, yeah, I'll open it up, I'll play with some of my subs, randoms, whatever, can they be, cool, no doubt. But majority of the year, y'all guys are gonna see me play with my members. Now I will say this, cause Not everybody's gonna be able to afford it. But I will say this. I'm gonna say what Anonymous said. You can go and cut grass, your neighbor's grass, for $10 a month and be able to afford the PhD course. And now I told y'all guys, y'all see a lot of the other content creators. Now everybody want to turn on their joint. I told y'all I'm gonna change the landscape of this YouTube thing. People will follow suit. I want you to understand, I am what you call a game-changing figure. I have always been that my entire life. God just gave me that ability. You understand? I just learned how to hone on it, work on it, get it right, and push it forward. But I want y'all guys to understand something, right? With the PhD course, that's different from the others is if we balling, ready? And that's the reason why there's a PhD course. You know how many folks I was balling with this year? And I'm like, if you made this build, you would excel. Because I'm watching how you play. And I think with this build, and sure enough, people took off like wildfire. I have plenty of people who could attest to that. That, yo, listen, I made the build. Yo, the build was fire. You view my game, and now I play to my strengths. No problem. That's who I do it for. But this year, yeah, I will personally be making builds for people. Definitely balling with people. Like I said, even when I'm streaming and we online playing, I'm gonna need a lot of people who have joined the PhD course. I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm always sending messages, yo, fellas, I'm getting on today, I'm streaming. Who trying to ball with your boy? I bet. And then I know some of you guys want to see me go in the randoms rec. Yeah, I will do that too. But I will be spending a lot of time playing with my members. You know what I'm saying? I feel after 2 years and all of y'all guys support, I owe that to y'all. I told y'all I was gonna start streaming. And I'm sticking to my guns. And I'm not shying away from that. You understand? Like, I'm ready for the challenge. I got my new adapter today. Now my both laptop and PlayStation is gonna be hooked to the internet. So we gonna be straight. We're gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? But it's really important for you guys to understand, like, and even this year, y'all ain't gonna lie, I want to do a lot more than just 2K. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already spoke to Black Cobra. Black Cobra, you know, he doing big things in his life right now. I'm happy for my brother. May God bless him. But I will say this. I spoke to him. I spoke to a few other content creators. What I want to do with y'all too is I want to start watching games together. If one of you guys be like, yo, I want everybody gonna try to make the Victor Wembanyama build, but we don't know how he's gonna play in the NBA yet. Yo, true. I want to watch the Victor. Let's watch Victor. Let's see how he's gonna grow in the league. Let's see. Like, I want you to make. Let's make this person build. Or I want us to watch games. We're gonna analyze games. Like, I'm gonna have a panel, dudes coming up. We gonna sit there watching and be like, yo, fellas, did y'all just see that? You see what I'm saying? Like, look at his tendencies. Look, Joker always goes to this spot. I want y'all to start seeing. I want y'all to start seeing it on live TV. What it is that I'm seeing. Like, did any of y'all catch that yet? You see how Joker always goes to this one spot? You see how Murray goes here? Like, please forgive me, but you know, it's just my opinion. Like, even like look at LeBron. LeBron's supposed to be the GOAT, but he always want to switch on to the smaller player and take advantage of the smaller player. But Michael Jordan would never do that. See what I'm saying? Things like that. Things like that. Things like that. We're not gonna get into that. But I will tell you guys something that I have not seen. No, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna wait till I make it. So when I make it, no one can't say anything, but it is what it is. I will say this though. I want to do a lot more different things with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, even have panels. Yo, how do you guys feel about this build? You know what I want to do? I want to sit there and be like, yo, are you balling right now? Yo, turn on your share screen. Yo, me and Black Cobra right now, we're gonna sit here. Me, Black Cobra, me, Big Heck, Big Righteous, whatever. We gonna sit back with Carnage, whatever. We gonna sit back and be like, alright, so what do you think his play style is? Yeah, see, he keep trying to go for this, trying to go for that. Like, he's really, like, we could sit here and share screen your game and talk right here on the live stream. Trust me. And now I'm saying it so you guys can see, when you start seeing people stealing my ideas, I don't want to hear nothing. Because you know what? I always tell you guys, like ready, some of these content creators, I'm the best, but they always playing with they 5. They always playing with they 4. So you think you got skills, young man? Go turn on your share screen. Go out there and now we obviously know if your teammates quit on you, they quit on you. We can understand that. But I want to see how you do individual play with people that you don't know. I want to see how you can take control of the game, how you add to the game, how you can hurt the game, how maybe we can help you see something that you don't see. There's different services that's coming this year. I'm telling you guys, just be ready, man. But y'all know what time it is, man. I don't want to hold y'all boys for too long. It is what it is. I love my subscribers. Thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate you guys' support and everything. Big shout out to everybody who already signed up for the PhD class, the master class. Big shout out to y'all too. A few y'all already signed up to master class, $4.99. Listen, I'm telling y'all already gonna get the perks of videos that are gonna be members only. So big shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, I told y'all this is the year that I'm gonna need y'all support. I'm gonna need your support. I got things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? The big way. Now, a big shout out. I know everybody hit me, your fam. I want the t-shirt. Mom, look at me, Mom. Listen, I'm trying to work on things with y'all support. Y'all guys keep pumping the name True Hall of Fame. Keep getting, listen, the subs go up, the numbers go up. Listen, everything that I get from this page is going back. I'm telling y'all. I'm good. Life is good for me. I don't have to do this. I do this because I love to do it. I love to give you guys content, and I ain't sitting here bamboozling you. I'm giving y'all real content that other content creators can't bring to y'all. They cannot provide this for you guys. Why? Because not every content creator plays the 1 through 5 good. Some of them, Mom, look at me. Look at me, Mom, look at me. And then the other guys, what Black Cobra calls them, damn, bunch of drop step machines pumping. Like, man, listen, man. I love y'all. Thank you for being here, supporting me. Subscribe to the channel, y'all already know. I'm your host, Michael May, True Hall of Fame Bills. Turn on the notifications, y'all. Until next time, we out.